But how's it do something fluzes? It's your boy Break here, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the go home edition of SmackDown. There were things here, there were things there, but let's see if we can crumble all of that within 5 minutes. I got my notes here, hopefully you have yours, so let's jump into it. Yeah. So first things first, we have the returning AJ Styles. He's coming out there talking to the fans. He's saying, "Oh, I missed you guys. Oh, it's been so long. I've done some things here, I've done some things there, but I'm ready to reclaim the house that AJ Styles built." Out coming Carmelo Hayes, talking about, "Bro, you're washed up. Your time is past." And AJ, he's trying to give him some criticism, some big bro advice. But Hayes, he's talking about, "Look, man, I don't take advice from guys that quick." And Styles, he rebuttals with, "If you were him, if you were really that guy, don't you think you would be the US champ by now?" And that brings out the US champ, LA Knight. He's talking about, "Styles, me and you, we had our beef. I know how tough you are. Hayes, you're still out here talking, doing all this yabba yabba yabba. But if you want a shot at my title, look, if you could beat Styles, hey, I could probably get you a little match." And that actually starts the match between Styles and Hayes. And sadly, this match really didn't go on for long because Styles, he went for a lion salt, and he kind of didn't get off on a good landing. And then Hayes, he hits the ropes, and if you pay attention, Hayes, when he came down, Styles' footing was already not in a good place, so when Styles was going in to catch Hayes, he fell bad on his ankle, which ended the match kind of early. I don't know if it was, that type of an ending, or was it like a work ending, but Hayes gets the match by forfeit. Sooner or later, we're going to find out if it was something legit or not. Getting into the next match, we have Michin going against Chelsea Green in a dumpster match, aka a casket match. But this match was really eye-catching because Michin, she coming out with the kendo sticks, swinging here, swinging there. But Chelsea, she's holding her own. She's really holding her own. She damn near gets the win because she had Michin in the dumpster at one point, but she just couldn't get the lid closed. And Chelsea, she actually hits a pretty nice Canadian destroyer. I think she had the match won at 2 different times, I think, but she just couldn't get the finish. And Michin, she even was coming close to a win, but once again, Piper Niven, she gets her way into the match. She's actually wearing like a trash man suit. She looks great in it. She even had the gloves and everything. She's trying to do her thing to help her girl out, but she can't even do it. She does one of them cannonballs into the trash can. Michin gets out the way, which takes out Niven for the rest of the match. And while both ladies are fighting right there on the apron in front of the trash can, Green goes for a kick. Michin catches it and then puts her in a powerbomb position. Next thing you know it, there's a table that Michin set up earlier from the match. She has Green in the position, boom, right down the middle. Next thing you know, Michin gets out of the trash can, closes the lid. Great, fun match to watch. It kept the people in tune the whole time. So with both those ladies, very good job. And for some reason, Chelsea was covered in all the trash, but yet when Michin was in there, she wasn't covered in the trash. So well, I guess once the lid closed, Chelsea was just scrambling to put all the trash on herself, but nonetheless, it was still a great match. And then before heading into the Bad Blood match between Bayley and Nia Jax, Bayley, she's cutting the promo. She's talking about, "Nia, look, we need you to come out here." She's talking about how Nia doesn't know the importance of the women's title. She doesn't know the lineage of great wrestlers that came before her that held that title, but she does give Nia the credit. She gives her the credit of how dominant she's been, how much she's improved her game, and she knows game. But then she pulls the Tiffany card. She's missed Money in the Bank. She's talking about, "Hey, if I don't beat you, hey, your homegirl, she's still waiting on her chance to cash in when you're vulnerable." And Tiffany's like, no, you're not gonna bring me into this. We're still talking about you. You need to bow down to your queen, all right? You need to acknowledge her, okay?" Look, Bayley's talking about, "Look, I see what you're trying to do, and that's cool and all. I'd rather bow down to a queen than to patronize a bitch." And Tiffany was like, "Oh no, I ain't having that." She tried to swing on her with the briefcase. Doesn't work. Bayley knocks her down. Then next thing you know, Nia gets the tussle with Bayley. Nia has the advantage for a quick second, but it doesn't pay off. Bayley hits Nia with the briefcase, has her out, and then Bayley makes her way out. And then it happens again. You know, there's that moment where she can cash in, but she doesn't. Nia gets up and looks at her like, what are you doing? And then she gets out the ring. And then we're about to have the match between Stratton and Naomi. These two women, they're having a pretty solid match. Stratton, she couldn't get anything over Naomi. She really couldn't. Naomi maintained control of the match the whole time. But Stratton does have this cool moment where Naomi went for a crossbody, and you know, like when John Cena, he catches his opponent and does that little roll and then puts him up on the shoulders. That's what she pretty much did. But like I said, she couldn't maintain control. Naomi counters, and she had her in this full Nelson, but Stratton, she counters, gets into a roll-up position, and then Naomi counters, rolls her up, and gets the 1, 2, 3. Stratton, she's on a losing streak. I don't think she's actually on a losing streak, but she can't get anything rolling. But once that cash in happens, that's when it really is gonna happen. And then we have the triple threat tag ladder match for the tag team titles. And guys, when I say it was just moments here, moments there, moments here, moments down there, it was nothing but madness, okay? But the story of this match was DIY and the Street Profits were pretty much teaming on the Bloodline to make sure that they don't retain. And I mean, Street Profits was being on Tonga Loa, DIY was being on Tama Tonga. They was making sure that they did not have a fighting chance within this match. And when they had them down, Profit, DIY, they were fighting each other and giving the Bloodline more time to recuperate. And some of the cool moments that happened in this match was when, after the Bloodline, they stopped the two other teams from trying to get the belts. Both Tonga and Tama, they were holding the ladder up. And Montez Ford, he's climbing the ladder off of them, holding it up. He almost had it, but ultimately, he didn't have it. And while the Bloodline is on the outside beating up Ciampa, here comes Dawkins, flying out the ring. Moments later, here comes Gargano, flying out the ring. Moments later, here comes Ford, he's flying out the ring. When I say this was a great tag match, it was a great match, okay? Another great moment, Tonga Loa, he's trying to rain destruction on DIY. DIY slows him down, having the ladder in between his head. DIY does a meet me in the middle. And I mean, if this was I think it could have been done just a tad bit better with the timing, but if it was like timed perfectly, bro, it would have been funny if Tonga Loa got turned into a Beyblade. And further down in the match, Dawkins, he's getting beat down by the Bloodline, and then Tama Tonga, he's about to beat him down with a chair. B-Fab stops him, and Tama Tonga is like, yeah. Next thing you know it, DIY helps him out, beats him down. Next thing you know it, Tonga Loa, he gets put through a table from a frog splash by Montez Ford. Next thing you know it, Tama Tonga, he's trying to fight his way through. But he gets triple powerbomb through the announcer's table. And at this point, everyone's probably thinking we're about to have new tag champs. So both teams are climbing ladders. So both teams are climbing the ladder, trying to get to those belts. But surprisingly, there were ladders set up in each corner where both teams were. Dawkins and Ciampa, they go through that ladder. Gargano and Ford, they go through the other ladder. Next thing you know it, here comes Tonga Loa. He goes up. Tama Tonga, he's holding the ladder to keep it stable. And next thing you know it, the Bloodline retains the tag titles. And if y'all saw the shot, Tonga Loa was on top of the ladder, like feet on top of the ladder, hanging on to the thing. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared for my life that he was going to fall off and hurt himself. But surprisingly, we didn't get a send-off to the tag match that's going to happen at Bad Blood. We just got, like, you know, some promo video packages and everything. But we didn't get no Cody, we didn't get no Roman. We didn't get, I mean, we got the Solo and Jacob Fatu thing before the tag match, but that was pretty much it. But hey, me personally, I'm gonna rate this show a B+ because it was fun with the Chelsea Green match. It was fun with the tag title match. The whole AJ thing, that's up in the air. It was a lot to go into with this show, and I'm excited for Bad Blood. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen in Bad Blood because it was a lot, okay? But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys did enjoy the video, please don't forget to leave a like, favorite, comment, subscribe, all that fancy stuff that you love to put in your pasta out. And it's always Hunter Flus to stay losing. My name is Brace. Keep watching wrestling and taking your notes. And we will see you in the next one. Bye.